Hello and welcome to the Edu-Leaders Show on the Edu Bulletin, where we bring you the latest insights and trends from the world of education. I'm Jessica, and I'm excited to guide you through this episode. We have an esteemed guest joining us. Venkata Ramanan, Associate Director, Education, ViewSonic, spoke about how his company has evolved from a display hardware provider to a holistic education technology solutions brand. Now, let's move directly into our interview. Over to you, Rumani. Let's hear what Sir had to say.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us a very special guest. He is Mr. Venkata Ramanan, Associate Director, Education, ViewSonic. So, welcome to the summit, sir. How's your experience being here?
Yeah, I often attend a lot of summits across India. This has been different. I see people from different industries and companies talking about it. So, it's a wonderful experience so far.
That's great to hear, sir. So, first of all, tell me about what is ViewSonic and what is its specialization.
Okay. So, ViewSonic is a display company which was founded in the year of 1987.
Okay.
So, we deal with display solutions right from 5 inches to say 200 inches in terms of different range of products what we have. So, the primary product what we have for education is interactive panels, which is nothing but the smart boards you see in the schools, and then we have projectors of different variants which are based on the classroom scenario and infrastructure of the schools, and also we have monitors which starts from 16 inches up to 32 inches, and then we have other accessories and, for example, pen tablets for the teachers to connect with the laptops and create lessons. So we have predominantly been a display company for the last 35 years, but we are transitioning from being just a product company to a solution company. So in addition to the hardware, which I just described about, then we also have software which helps different stakeholders within the schools. For example, we have a MyViewBoard ecosystem which helps teachers to create lessons, and then we have modules, for example, EdSync, which is a ERP and LMS which helps the end-to-end operation of the school, and then we have Manager which helps IT admins of the school to remotely manage all the panels. Likewise, we have different software suite as well. So it's a combination of hardware, software, and also we train the teachers in terms of professional development training and then certifications. So it's a complete ecosystem. That's what we focus on. That's
great to know, sir.
Yeah.
So what is that something special that you're doing for the Indian schools that can make the real difference in the world out there?
Right. So unlike a lot of players in the market, which is more like a transaction based, we don't do that. We usually engage with the school for a long term perspective.
Right.
So whenever we start dealing with the school, we understand the problem, core problem, what they have from the teacher's perspective, on the student's perspective, and then create a solution for them overall with all our products in place.
Right.
So that is something what we differently do, and also like even after establishing everything within the school premises, be it hardware or software, we make sure that our team visits the school every 3 months once to understand if there is a problem with any of the setup, or whether the teachers, because teachers keep changing, right? There are 10-15% of the teachers joins newly or joins another school.
Absolutely.
So it needs a professional development and training of all the products. Only then they'll be able to be confident in front of the classroom, in front of the students using the technology. So we make sure that every 3 months we have a personal visit to the schools, and also every month we have multiple webinars which teachers from all across India can join. So it will not only be about ViewSonic products, it will also be about other areas of personal development for the teachers. That is something what we do for the Indian ecosystem. Yeah.
Okay, that's great to hear, sir. And what are the markets currently you are tapping in, and how do you see yourself in the next 5 years or so?
Right. So we have been operating across India. So we have a rich channel partner network. At the same time, we also deal with the schools directly in terms of, like I mentioned, understanding the problem and solving it. So we have a program called ViewSonic Future School. So we are trying to select a few schools and establish a classroom which will visualize how a future classroom will look like. So currently we know how the classrooms are there in international schools or major chains of schools in India, but we are setting up a model classroom which is say 5 years, 10 years down the line how a classroom will look like in India. So which will have an interactive panel, and the students will have a tablets, and then there will be a non-interactive panel at the back end which covers all of that, and then the students will be able to answer whatever the question, like for example if the class is for 40 minutes, 30 minutes this teachers explains all the concepts, but at the last 10 minutes probably the teacher will be able to ask some questions to the students, and students will be answering from the respective devices, and the teacher can see it live, which are the areas the students really understood. One particular question which majority of the students have got it wrong, so teacher can also reflect where she can go back and help the students better. So this kind of a setup which we are doing currently with the two students tablet devices and multiple other analytics at the background. So we also have analytics dashboard which will be helping for the teachers as well as for the students. So we are picking a certain schools and then we are doing it across every state in India.
Absolutely, sir.
Great.
And it's quite interesting, and I think schools must take note of. It's beautiful how they are, merging the technology as well as the traditional learning system. So, lastly, I would like to know about your experience with the Education Summit by Time to Grow Media and also by Bulletin.
Sure. So, this is the first time you're working with Time to Grow. So, though we have been a part of many other educational summits, like Time to Grow, Mr. Kurana, and we have been interacting with everyone, and this is the first time. We hope to repeat this in multiple other cities, which is kind of, I've been having a discussion with them in the morning. So we plan to participate in all the other major cities of India as well. So Edu-Bulletin, I've been a recent follower, and then I find the videos and other articles which you post quite interesting, which helps me to keep myself on the top of all the news.
That's great to
Thank
hear,
you.
sir, and it was our pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening discussion. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did. Save the number 8534845670 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp for updates on the Edu-Leaders Show, featuring inspiring interviews from the education sector.